That's sad.
Guardian, good running tactical for you again. This is where the Dark Ether Trail went cold. Oh, Petra's calling. I'll patch her into the feed. Petra, did you lose some scorn on Earth?
Not exactly. Riven tells us an Ahamkara claims territory in this region.
I've patrolled this range dozens of times. I'd have noticed a dragon.
They have a history of eluding you. But we'll get to the bottom of this.
Hey, Bolts, how you doing, brother?
A minion of the Ahamkara here, I guess. Approach with caution.
Oh, of course, he put them far away from each other. That's really bad damage, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. You're feeling a tad better today? So you're feeling better than you were yesterday. You said your stomach was upset. Oh, perfect. That's good. Why is my damage so low, dude? What is going on? I'm doing so little damage. Please get to the boss. There we go. I was not looking for a 4 phase there. Come on. 3 to the right.
What was that? I just got a spike of weird taken energy.
That was a chimera. It must be the Ahamkara's avatar.
Doing this without Mountaintop and doing this without Lion Rampant feels really weird. I just don't want to bother swapping loadouts, and I can't use Mountaintop anyway. So this is what I gotta deal with. Just running. Like a peasant. I know I can grapple. But I want to save the grapple for when I have a tangle. So I can keep grappling. Have you done this dungeon challenge? Or have you not played Destiny at all, Bulls? I think for these traversals, I'm just going to play it safe and not try to be a hero. No reason to. What the dude. This game is fucking terrible. And I'm getting like, this is so silly. It's so comical. Like, what am I getting stuck on when I'm just walking? Path of Exile dropped an event league, so you're going to be doing that soon? Alright. I've not played Path of Exile. I don't think it's my type of game from the gameplay that I've seen. But I know it's probably got a lot better of a content rollout than Destiny has at the moment. An event league, is that like a tournament then? Where are all these orbit power dropping? Three-week league with extra modifiers and experimental fast changing. That sounds very like Arms League, except probably way better. Because right now, like, some of these mods in PvE are really fun, but in PvP, which the event is absolutely a PvP event, it feels horrible. Like, I played 3 matches, I lost every single one, and you spawn, 2 seconds later you die because somebody body shot you with a bow. It's ridiculous. I don't know who at Bungie thinks that this was people's idea of a good event. What the hell? Oh, there's one more. I need this guy to drop his fucking totem. There we go, finally. Okay. That sounds like a much more expansive event than what Destiny is doing. But then again, Destiny is a terrible game. And we should all stop playing it. Nah, not really. Oh my god, I'm a terrible shot. Right now I'm just farming orbs of power. There we go. Not the tangle, I want the solar charge. There we go. Not bad damage, to be honest. It's okay. Almost 50%. So, you know what? I'll take that. There we go. Wait, 19 specific changes? How many classes are there in that game? Seven? Okay, so there's a lot of things added to these events. Still not gonna play it though. Hey miss, how you doing? Is this my first attempt? It's my first attempt today. I attempted once on reset day. I made it to final boss and I died to the hex buff, you know, the melee buff that you have to pass off. And I said, you know what? I'm not doing this today. So since then I haven't attempted anything. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just did that one. but once again, for you on your run, congratulations. And the fact that you did this as your very first solo dungeon is insanity. This is not an easy dungeon to solo for your very first one. Am I flawless? At the moment, yeah. If like I'm only gonna do this if it's flawless. If I die, I'm gonna restart. Try and build up some more power here. There we go. I don't know why that works that way. Like, come on. Come on. I don't want to do a third phase on this shit, dude. No, man. Come on. Alright. That's sad. I lost Banner of War for my final melee. I think that was what contributed to that. Damn! Alright, I'll just try to do this quickly. Not that I'm doing it slowly, I'm sad I didn't get the 2 phase. The Ogre is such an awkward boss, yeah. Alright. really hate that the totem spawn is RNG. I really don't think it should be. Okay, yeah. I'm pointing up when I go to the left. Really cool melee interaction, Bungie. Right, the trick here is to not to kill him too quickly, because if I do, I could end up in a situation where the freezing cold could remain on the map, and I don't want that to happen, because that will kill you. But looks like I got it. On to the next. Miss, you said you're a Titan main, right? Have you tried this dungeon on your Titan? Because you said you were doing the Warlord getaway artist build for the challenge, but have you tried this dungeon on Titan? Not even for this challenge, but just like in general. Because it's a lot of fun. First boss, you can just use Worm Gods and Bonk Hammer with a 1-2 punch shotgun. Really, really easy damage. Like, even if you're not perfect, you can do it at 3 phase. For the Ogre boss, there's a lot of things you can do. How's he not dead? Come on. There we go. You gonna finish it tonight? Alright. No! That could have been very bad. But she's not a campaign main? What does that even mean? Alright, Bungie does not want me skipping this traversal section, because reasons. Even though you're able to. Yes. Okay, fuck taking phalanxes, dude. One of the most annoying enemies in the game. This dungeon has some crazy skips. Like, in the TWAB where they were detailing the rules for this, they said you may not skip traversal sections. So what that means is you cannot skip the castle jump between first and second encounter, and you cannot skip this tower. That's fair enough. I understand they want people to go through the legitimate way. That's fine. But they say you are allowed to use Eager Edge, as if using Eager Edge is somehow illegitimate. Like, Eager Edge is just a perk on the weapons. Like, look, whoop, I just cheated. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Alright. Wait, what? Alright. Oh my god. This fucker better not hit me, dude. Well, that was actual hot garbage. That did not work out anywhere near the way I expected. Alright, I'm swapping back to this. Murky Rie, this longbow, is very, very strong. Come on, please. I'm gonna try build up my super first, because I'm really disappointed by that damage. I expected that to do more. And I'm just missing shots, or I'm not drawing enough, I don't know. For some reason it feels slower, even though I'm using the same mod. Where's the tango? Okie dokie. On your thing, you asshole. This is fucking annoying, man. little bit better. Not too much better, though. Stop splitting! Alright. This part is easier than the Ogre because it's broken up into little mini arenas and you do have a lot more time. Like, you're in complete control. The only thing you're not in control of is the little hex guy and the spawns of the tokens from the two Scorn captains, or the Scorn knights. But other than that, you're in complete control of this arena, which I really, really like. The only part I'm probably going to have a little bit of difficulty with is the top section after this part. I thought I created a tangle there, no? Really? I'm not sure if I should super here, to be honest. I don't know if I'll actually have the time to get it all off. So I'm just going to keep peppering him with the bow. But a single rotation of the floors and that's 50%. The next one will probably get me to final stand because my first floor was really bad because I was using Ergo Sum and a caster frame sword, which I thought would do more damage, but unfortunately it just didn't. So this should be a bit better. Why did I get teleported? I was already down here. You can tell how Titan-brained I am, because I turn around to punch somebody who's really far away, expecting knockout to carry me over there, but I don't have knockout. I was very lucky. Very lucky. There we go. That was much better. Much better. gonna wait for more ads to spawn so I can build up my super, just to see if I can put final right now on this floor. Because I think I can. Just means waiting. I'm getting flinched, man. Alright, that'll do. I'm just gonna stay away from him. There he is, he's dead. Oh god, dude, no! Fuck! That went completely wrong. Whatever, dude. God. I hate airborne bosses on Titan. But it's okay though, I didn't die. That's the main thing. And right now, I don't really care about getting my super back, so I can just do this. Where did he spawn the other fucking totem? Where did that guy spawn the other totem? I don't understand. Okay. Alright, here's fun this time. Oh boy. The nice thing about getting kills on those blighted eyes is that even though they're constructs, they do count as kills for Banner of War stacks. So I'm gonna keep shooting them. Almost there. There we go. Done and done. That was a little bit nail biting at one point. I got the Strand subclass done, and I got cut with Dark Age Steel O Vengeance Mine. I made that look so easy. I made that look more clutch than it needed to be. I fell off the map like 5 times. But that was pretty good. I'm happy I've got that done. That was a lot of fun. Oh man, I'm tired now. My face is really tense. I need someone to give my cheeks a massage like this. What time did I get? 41 minutes? That's okay. I mean, I failed to get the 2 phase on the ogre, and I kind of I completely messed up my first phase. on Heffend. I was using this stupid loadout right here. I was expecting this to cook, right? I was expecting Polaris Lance. I was expecting Ergo Sum with Wolfpack and Temptation's Hook with Attrition Orbs to really, really work. And it just didn't. It did less than half of the damage of the first threshold. So, yes, sticking with the Wishful Ignorance loadout, way, way better. Way better. Alrighty. Dark Age Hunt has been done.